Peace to everybody. This is about the Jussie Smollett prosecutor misled the public about the dropped felony charges, a lawyers group says. And as you can see here in the video, there's Jussie Smollett with news reporter behind him. Prosecutors who've dropped felony charges against actor Jussie Smollett over his report of a hate crime attack have fundamentally misled the public on the law and circumstances surrounding the dismissal. An Illinois lawyers group said, "Well, I didn't hear anything misleading. I don't know why would they even think that." Jussie Smollett is still being accused of attacking himself and sending himself threatening letters. I find it hard to believe, and I don't think that would be true. The way Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx and her office resolved the case also was abnormal and unfamiliar to those who practice law, wrote the Illinois Prosecutors Bar Association. Well, I didn't hear nothing misleading out of Kim Foxx's mouth, so I don't know why would they say something like that. I mean, really? Come on. And as you can see, here is a picture of Jussie Smollett. The scathing statement issued Thursday follows claims by Fox and her top deputy, Joe Maggots, that alternative prosecution like the resolution brokered in Smollett's case is not uncommon and is available to all defendants, celebrity or not. Smollett, 36, agreed to forfeit $10,000 bail and complete community service in exchange for the dismissal of 16 charges alleging he orchestrated a fake racist anti-gay attack on himself. So yeah, he had to give up to $10,000 to forfeit, do 2 days worth of community service in exchange for to get rid of all 16 felony charges that was allegedly orchestrated. Further, Fox and her office falsely informed the public that sealing the criminal case was mandatory. The prosecutor's organization said, and a special prosecutor should have been appointed when Fox, citing familiarity with a potential witness, recused herself from the case, the group insisted. So they're saying that she should have had a special prosecutor or a special whatever for her, but apparently that didn't happen. And Kim Fox had recused herself because allegedly she had contact with one of Jussie Smollett's family members. Meantime, Chicago's Corporation Counsel on Thursday asked Smollett to pay $130,000. Let me retract that. $130,106.15 to cover the cost of the investigation into his claims of an attack. So now the Chicago, they want their $130,000 back but they want Jussie Smollett to pay for it. Oh, I wouldn't even give them a dime after all the cover-ups they've been doing and everything else. Smollett, who is black and gay, told police 2 men attacked him on January 29th, yelling racist and homophobic slurs while striking him, police said. Smollett said the incident ended with a noose placed around his neck and bleach poured on him, police said. So now the police are saying that now they're coming up with saying that different things now, and Jussie Smollett had told them what happened, but apparently the police don't want to believe him, obviously, because they're saying, "Oh, you're lying, you staged this attack, you paid those men." First of all, I don't see proof of it anywhere. Chicago police investigated the case as a possible hate crime, then later said they believed the attack was staged by Smollett to bolster his profile and career. A grand jury indicted Smollett in March on 60 counts of disorderly conduct. So now he was charged with 16 counts of disorderly conduct. Police did investigate it as a possible hate crime, but they're still not going to believe him. And as you can see here, Jussie Smollett was Donald Trump. Following the charge's sudden dismissal this week, officials from the State House to the White House have demanded investigations and additional court consequences for Smollett. So they really want him to pay big time. They really want him to go to jail. But since the charges were dropped, it'd be kind of hard to get the to reopen it because it's been sealed. The state lawmaker said he'll introduce legislation to prohibit any production involving Smollett from receiving the Illinois film tax credits. So they're just trying to keep him out of they're just trying to stop him from making a career for himself and everything. A lot of valuable Chicago Police Department man-hours and resources were wasted chasing down a bogus crime arranged by Smollett. State Rep. Michael McAuliffe, a Republican, said he has cost Chicago a lot more than a $10,000 bond. Smollett should not be able to get anything more from the city or city of Chicago or Illinois. Sorry. So they're trying to say that he should not be, that Jussie Smollett should not get any more attention what they have than what they have given him, especially when he had donated the $10,000 bond to the city of Chicago. And that's what he did, and did 2 days worth of community service. And this state representative, Michael McAuliffe, I don't know. It's hard for me to say words, but he accusing Jussie Smollett of Chicago a lot more than $10,000. And as you can see here, here's the crazy Mayor Rahm Emanuel, who doesn't do nothing for the city of Chicago. State House Republican leader Jim Durkin asked the Illinois Attorney General's office in a letter to complete a thorough review of the prosecution and sentencing determination of the Smollett investigation. So they want this case reopened, but you can't do it because now they got to review the prosecution. They got to do the termination of the Smollett sentencing and all this and all that. Administration calls by the Chicago Police Union for a federal investigation to evaluate Fox's involvement in the case. The FBI and the Justice Department will review the Smollett case. President Donald Trump tweeted Thursday, though neither agency has commented. Well, so nobody has commented. Donald Trump tweeted on his Twitter. The federal investigation, they're going to evaluate Fox's involvement in the mess. And Kim Fox, she's just a busy woman. Yeah, she's got R. Kelly's case to deal with next too, besides Jussie Smollett. FBI and DOJ to review the outrageous Jussie Smollett case in Chicago, Trump said. It is an embarrassment to our nation. Yeah, well, what about all the lies the Chicago police have been telling? I'm pretty sure he would want to look at that point of view um before judging Jussie Smollett, because the Chicago Police Department, they lie on their reports every day so they can move up the rank and everything else. A Chicago Police Department spokesperson confirmed the police department has not been contacted by the FBI regarding any new federal review of Jussie Smollett's action, nor the actions or of local prosecutors. So the FBI never had any contact with the Chicago Police Department, so that was okay. But and neither of the prosecutors. So the FBI is all alone on this one. Smollett's attorney said Thursday she's not worried about a possible federal probe. So Kim Foxx is not really worried about it too much, but I think she's pretty familiar with it, but she's just not worried about it at all. We have nothing to be concerned about because, to my knowledge, nothing improper was done, Tina Gladian told NBC's Today Show. So you got this Tina Gladian had told a different story. She's saying that nothing improper was done, but who knows what could have been done. Fox said that although she's confident her office would have landed a conviction against Smollett, a guilty verdict probably wouldn't have led to a harsher punishment. CNN affiliate WLS reported, and you know CNN is a bunch of lying rats. They don't never tell the truth about anything. So whatever news CNN is putting out, it's all fake news. And as you can see here in the video is Kim Foxx. If he's found guilty on a class 4 felony, the likelihood was he was going to get some type of, perhaps, restitution, community service, not prison, she told the station. And so, if we can get to the same outcomes, if we get to the same measures of justice without going through the court process, we do that. So, yeah, so she wants to get to some kind of resolution without anybody going to jail. And of course, that class 4 felony is really a biggie right there. For example, prosecutors frequently offer to drop drug possession charges if defendants agree to treatment and meetings, she said. Such alternate resolutions have been hashed out in thousands of cases, Maggot says. So there's a lot of, yeah, so example, if a prosecutor frequently drop all drug possession charges, the defendant have no choice but to agree to go to treatment and meetings to get cleared of that. But in Jussie Smollett's case, it's a whole different one. Indeed, resolutions like Smollett's are available to someone from the neighborhood, Fox said, stressing that Smollett did not get special treatment because of his celebrity status. So, Jussie Smollett never got no special treatment of any kind. They just treated him like anybody else, just a regular person. That's all they treated him as. And people are, of course, are mad because they say, oh, he got the special treatment. No, that did not happen. Even Kim Foxx said that he did not get the special treatment. Just treated him like anybody else. But Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel insisted that if Smollett weren't an actor with influence, he would have been held to a different standard. So you know how Rahm Emanuel is in Chicago. He's an idiot. He thinks he's Mr. Know-It-All, but he's not. I mean, come on, really? No wonder why Chicago's all corrupt because of Rahm Emanuel with his lies, and who knows what else, who knows what he's covering up too, besides the Chicago Police Department. Meantime, an attorney who worked with two brothers who told the grand jury they assisted in the fake attack told CNN's Don Lemon that Fox's office did not notify her about its decision to drop the charges. And here we go. CNN is just love sticking their nose into where it don't belong because the fake news, and they're hiding stuff too from the public, so who knows what they got in their dirty little piles of everything. And I don't like to talk bad about Don Lemon because I really do like him, but I don't know, he's twisting things around too, so it's just so sad that all this stuff is coming out the wrong way. As usual, I had just been in touch with the state's attorney's office just days ago. Gloria Schmidt said they had assigned a victim advocate for each of my clients. So she's saying that they assigned a victim advocate, but uh, but who would be the victim? It has to be Jussie Smollett because he was allegedly attacked by two brothers that the police are saying that Jussie Smollett staged himself, and that's not even true at all. In light of the case, the National District Attorneys Association released a statement on best prosecutorial practices in high-profile cases. Among its recommendations, recusals of chief prosecutors should apply to the entire office. Prosecutors should not take advice from politically active friends of the accused. Alternative prosecution should include the defendant admitting culpability, and Smollett's records should not have been expunged immediately in the interest of transparency. So there you have it. The entire office should not be taking advice from anybody. They don't want any more stuff going on than what they are accusing Jussie Smollett against. And Smollett's records should not be expunged immediately. And of course, you know that's going to take 7 to 8 months, even though the charges were dropped, records were sealed. But Donald Trump said, well, this is a disgrace to the nation. The FBI needs to go look at it and everything else. And Rahm Emanuel, the mayor of Chicago, I don't know, he's whacked out of his mind. He's hiding stuff. The Chicago Police Department, they lie on their reports day after day. It's just way too much of everything going on. Leave your comments below. I am out.